Welcome back, everybody. Wow, one second, I need to... Okay, welcome back, everybody. Like I said, I'm just trying to get used to everything and get this all situated for some good gameplay in here. Now, what do? We've got 10 bonus points left over, and nothing really too much to spend it on. I'll give her one little bonus in accuracy. No, forget it, no. Leave it at baseline. Give him 2 points of accuracy, give him 2 points in speed, give her 2 points of accuracy, give her 2 points of speed. And I will spread this out. We can probably find a lot of intellect for him later on. I'm trying to think of what else to do. See, the thing is, the base statistics like accuracy, speed, endurance, everybody's going to need them, so I'm wanting to give a lot of points to my archer and my knight early on, so that way whenever we have to spread some around to Serena and him, our cleric and sorcerer respectively, they will not lose their edge over top of them. But, goodness. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. That looks to be pretty decent. Alright, and without further ado, let me pause. Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little bit pensive about the recording. Let me full screen this. Away we go. Welcome to New Sorpigal. Oh, and I forgot music. No, that's not it. And let me crop that too. Alright, welcome. This is, as the sign says, as the sign should say, welcome to New Sorpigal. And that's how you know that you have something you can interact with, is that you hovered over something. And you can see a lot of the things have textual pop-up descriptions, flowers, trees. I hear a rumor that that anything that has loot inside of it will have a capital letter. So, horseshoe. And horseshoes are very, very useful. I will not use them right off the bat. What they do is they give you +2 to skill whenever you right-click it over somebody else's portrait. And it's consumable, however, so if you use it like that, you'll lose it. I like to keep them on hand in case whenever we level up, there's something I just need one more skill point for, or what have you. And I just use those, and I've got skill points in a pinch.
Yes. Yes.
Your characters also have some starting gear that you're going to need to equip, unless you want to run in with clubs. I don't recommend that. And he's got a Blessed Ring of Precision. I'm going to give that to her. What is an archer if not accurate?
Yes!
So yes, the rings that you start out with have a small chance of being magically enchanted. Not all of them are, however, and some of them just only serve as a good gold supply. It's a way for your party members to carry around gold pieces without, without the problem of, mob robbers and whatnot, because it's kind of hard to steal a ring from somebody's finger unless you cut it off. And by that case, you really don't care too much.
Yes!
And that's kind of going to be something that's important for me personally to use, because this playthrough that I'm having of Might and Magic, oh yes, it is going to try to be a no-death playthrough. If our characters die, then that's too bad. They lose all their gold, they break all their gear, I'm going to have to fix it, and I'm going to have to just cry in my beer over it. Now, this well over here will give +2 to luck, but I'm not sure to how it does it. Some people it gives a lot, some people it gives jack squat. Like, she gets a ton of luck from it. I guess, I'm not sure if it has a certain limit of luck to go around, but whatever. And if you right-click over your individual statistics, it'll show you just what all stuff it affects. So like I said, with an increased speed comes an increased armor class and whatnot, which means that this character right here, he's got a decent speed and whatnot, but, oh wow, well then never mind. Just remember that slow characters are dead characters, so don't let their speed slow down. Something you might have noticed right at the bottom of the screen here, the gem just turned yellow. I walk over here and it turns green. Yellow means that there are monsters nearby, and that means that I need to watch out. And in fact, you can see them pacing around back and forth there over on top of it, and there are a bunch of goblins. Just a bunch of plain goblins, it looks like, nothing special. And that is a good opportunity for us to get our first combat. And yes, you see that, you heard that sound, and you see that little hand there? If you push Enter key, what it will do is it will change it from active combat to turn-based combat, which is really good on a day like today. Whenever it's fall, it's really cold, and the space heater does absolutely jack squat, and the heater is not yet correctly running because the fingers are as cold as ice, and the gun is to a slow brain as well. This is really nice for being able to fight like this. Also, spell casting. How you cast a spell, hit the C button, or click this little sparkly button right here. It'll open up your spellbook. Now, this would be really irritating to have to cast a spell every single time like this, so they took care of that for you. They have a ready spell here. You click that, you click the spell that you want to cast, Cold Beam. In this case, Cold Beam targets a single monster with a field of extreme cold for an instant. It only does 2 to 6 points of damage, but it always hits. The more skill you have in water magic, the faster you recover from casting, and masters shouldn't waste their time with this. But you can cast it at cost, or without cost, if you're a master, but let's not worry about that for right now.
Yes.
Anyways, you click that, you click Ready Spell, and your character will give a confirmation voice, and then you, instead of hitting C, you hit the S key, and it'll fire out a spell at the closest target. You can also hit C, and it will cast, and it'll bring up the spell book, and you can cast it at a target of your choosing if you don't like it auto-targeting, which is kind of important sometimes in the case of spells like Fireball. Now, we have Bless here, which is useful, but I would much rather prefer to have First Aid on hand in case somebody gets hurt and have their attack. And at the very start, our party is not too accurate. Even simple goblins are pretty capable of handling characters acid. Fortunately, the goblins do not have any sort of... They don't take too much damage, and they start running away at half health. Like, for example, that goblin's going to start running away, so let's cast Cold Beam. Start weakening out a new target. See what I mean? Now that goblin's... Well, sometimes they run really stupid, and they need to get hit with that. But generally, they won't chase down your characters. Now, I don't know why they're not using their bows. Whatever. There we go. Sorry, still getting used to the combat settings. Our party's nice first evenly matched victory. And goblins, they don't have too much gold on top of themselves, but it's jink in the bank.
Hello.
Now, you click on doors to open them, and you walk inside and you talk to these people. Donald Retzer here is a expert learning trainer. Meaning, if we had the expert skill, and we had 4 ranks in it, we could pay him 2,000 gold pieces, and we could learn expert learning, which would give us double our value of experience points that we receive from killing monsters, from returning in quests. It's a very handy skill to have. And not only that, expert trainers will also say where you learn, or where you can learn from their master at. In this case, John Tuck can teach you to master a learning skill, and he believes he's still living in Silver Cove. Only thing is, masters, they usually have draconian entry rules into their tutelage. That means that they have something extra that they want you to do. Like, either you have to perform a service, or you have to have completed a quest, or you have to have a title or something. Something pretty specific like that. And they also have usually a few lines of randomly generated text. Like, he talks about skills. Because skills get so difficult to learn once you've achieved a high level in them, it is much more efficient to learn many skills to a moderate level rather than a couple of skills to a high level. For the most part, that is true, but it doesn't hold water with absolutely everything that you do. Which is the reason why I'm having my mage be pretty much water and fire focused. Now, the thing the game won't let you do is it won't let you walk out into deep water and drown. You have to jump in order to be able to do that. And across small streams, you just hit the X button and jump. Your characters will do a little physical jump right over the water like that. Now, don't jump into deep water, your character will start to drown. And with low HP as they have, it's going to be about 2 seconds. Except for Damien, he's pretty buff. And these peasants...
Greetings and salutations!
I don't know what they're doing out here, but peasants, well, NPCs that you encounter on the road like this, they will provide services for you, and in exchange for gold pieces and whatnot. And some of them have really weird ways of going about it, like you can have